Hey everyone, this is King West 171 here, back with episode 9 of Tales of Symphonia. In this episode, we are going to head on over to the Luin human ranch and see what we can do about saving the townspeople of Luin. But before we do that, there's actually something I missed in Asgard that is it's not vitally important, but it's something I do like to do. I didn't realize it was there. I thought it was only in Palma Costa, but I have recently learned otherwise, so we are heading on over to Asgard to pick up something, and then afterward, we have a few treasures we can collect in the overworld, so let us get to that. Before doing this, you're going to want to save. It's very important that you save before you do this. Now, you're going to want to come on up here. I believe it's this building. Yes. And talk to this guy. I am the swordsmith, master of the flame. Exchange grade for materials. Now, this is the only time I would really worry about using grade. Grade is like an extra sort of currency that you get from how well you do in battles. If you do really well, then you get a lot of grade. If you do really poorly, then you don't get very much. In fact, you would probably get negative grade. This is really the only time I would suggest using any grade at all, and that's for this grab bag. You're using 30 grade to hopefully get a specific item. If you do not get that item, reload your save and try again. I will let you know when I have received the item that I am looking for. I'll see you in just a minute. Alright, it only took 5 attempts for me to get it, but I have received it. This is a Cyphera. If it is equipped onto a member of the currently active party, as in the party that's currently doing the battling, then you will gain half, again, the gold you receive. So instead of 100 gold, you'll receive 150 gold for every single battle. It doesn't sound like it's that much, but it racks up very quickly. I didn't realize I didn't change these. I'll give Lloyd the spirit bangle. So yes, it's very important that you have that. I didn't realize that you could get it here in Asgard, but you can. It usually takes me a lot more than 5 attempts to get it, but this time it only took me 5. I thought that the only available place you could get that was from a location we have yet to go to, on the normal path, which is probably be done by the normal path by now. Now there are a couple of chests in the overworld that you can collect that I'm going to show you now. The first chest that you can collect is right here. The Barklov Mausoleum is right over there, so it's not that far. You open this chest and you find a strike ring. Strike ring is basically when you go into your EX skills, and you see at the bottom there where it says T-type or S-type, the strike ring and the technical ring will make it so your character is... The strike ring or the technical ring will allow your character to have an affinity for technical style or strike style. It doesn't do much on its own, but if your EX skills, if you have 2 of each EX skill, 2 strike and 2 tech, then that ring will break the tie. Master Boltzmann. What kind of person was Master Boltzmann? He proposed that people have another power inside their bodies in addition to mana. Another power? Yes, the source of healing techniques. He passed away while the educational system was still being completed, and even today his theory is only partially understood. Then eventually they may figure out the rest. Yes, someday. That'd be nice. Let's make them pay! So these Desians, why'd they take the people of the city? We don't know. All we know is that they put them into human ranches and make them suffer. Whatever the reason is, they have to be stopped. You won't get any argument from me. We'll make them pay. Yeah. I couldn't read part of that. Colette not cold. Say, isn't it kind of cold? Really? It's freezing. I'm surprised it doesn't bother you, Colette. The winds from the holy ground of Karlan blow through this area and can cause extreme temperature drops. Well, Colette's probably got her mind on her task of regeneration and is too excited to feel the cold. Thank you, Lloyd. Speaking of technical rings, you can find one on the North Peninsula to the west of the Luin Bridge to find a technical ring. And up there, you can already see our next destination, which is a skip point. And at the skip point... Professor, where did you study? Was it at some really big school somewhere? I've never been to school. I took several tests, but I never attended a formal school due to various circumstances. Wow, I never realized that people can get smart like you without going to school. As long as you have the will, you can study anywhere. I get it. Since I don't have the will, I don't understand what you teach in class. Don't sound so proud about it. I know you can do better if you just try harder. I mean, you're able to learn intricate crafting techniques. Oh, well, I have the will to do that. I guess it's fine. Even I sometimes can't achieve the desired end results. Like cooking? As I hate to admit it, but yes. If there's a cooking school, I'd love to attend it. You'll get better eventually. You'll get better eventually. Thank you, Lloyd, even if it's only to console me. There are also a couple other skip points that we can collect before we go on over to the Asgard Ranch. 3 in particular that I have in mind right now. 2 for Kratos, 1 for Genus. That's enough. Colette, I'm sorry. What for? I didn't even know you were suffering and just acted all excited about you becoming an angel. No, it's okay. If I become an angel, Silverant will be saved. It's okay for you to be happy. But... it's okay. Just the fact that you're worrying about me is enough, okay? I wonder if there isn't some way, you know, a way to save the world without having you suffer. Alright, down here, right here's Luin, there is a dip in the cliffside. If you go into it, and then go all the way you can to the west, avoiding enemies as best you can, because they're a little difficult to see in the trees, you will find another skip point. Right here. What do mercenaries do? We are hired soldiers. Sometimes I am a bodyguard, like I am right now. Well, more so recently, since there hasn't been a war in a long time. But I've heard rumors of rising tensions in Palma Costa. I see. How much money do you usually get? It depends on the job. For this one, I've received a sizable sum from Phaedra. So, how much? Why do you want to know so badly? I want to know if it pays more than being a dwarven blacksmith. Who knows? I'm hired for my skills. Dwarves are hired for their skills. There's not much meaning in who is paid more. That's true. You're not thinking about becoming a mercenary, are you? No way. I'm going to study with Dad and improve my skills. And someday, I'm going to build my own boat and travel around the world. Good. That's a good dream. Isn't it? Well, to do that, the world needs to be at peace. But if the world was at peace, mercenaries are out of jobs, right? Then you can come on the boat that I build. I'll think about it. A nice wholesome moment between Kratos and Lloyd. You don't get many of those. On the contrary, if you head over to this dip in the cliff, right on the other side of this mountain is where Haima is, and then you head on over around here, I believe. I believe it's around here. Right here. Why did you come to Isalia? I was hired by a rich individual to escort a pilgrimage. I was near Isalia, so I decided to stop by there to look for a new job. And there you saw the Oracle. You should thank me. If I had not come, you would have died. You're so condescending, but what makes it worse is that it's true. And I hate it when you do that. It's patronizing. I guess your dislike for me runs quite deep. I don't dislike you. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't speak to you like this. I see. I apologize for my prior remarks. It's okay, I was pretty rude about it too. And then I immediately get into a battle. And the last skip point we are going to be getting, for the time being, is over here by the bridge near Azul, and it's for Genus. Don't you sometimes think that what we're doing is meaningless? I don't remember which option is correct, so I'm going to say no. No, we won't know if it's meaningless until we do it. A very simple-minded answer. Hey, I doubt that there'll ever be an ending that'll satisfy everyone. Well, maybe there might be. See? You agree with me too. But I guess since I'm like this, that's why you and I make a good team. I like how you always force yourself to be optimistic. Why do I feel like that's not a compliment? Alright, there is one more chest that we could get that I missed earlier in the game, but that's really far out of our way, and we're going to be heading that direction later for something else anyway, so I may as well just wait till we're over there next anyway to pick it up then. Our next stop is the Luin Ranch, or I guess the Asgard Ranch, as it's called in the game. And here we are at the Asgard Ranch. So all we can do for now is just to head inside. The security is intense. It's completely different from last time. Last time, I don't think we've been here before yet. Yeah, even if we get inside. There is a way through. Professor, I bet you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking. What? What are we going to do? We'll disguise ourselves as Desians and sneak in. I agree. I see the gears in your head. I see the gears in your head move quickly only at times like this. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, I see. If we look like Desians, or if we look like Desians, we won't get caught. Well, that's quite the daring plan, Rain. It's Lloyd's plan, but whatever. I don't think this is the best plan either, but do we have any other choice? The design patrol is here. What shall we do? Let's do it. Yeah. Okay, let's hide behind those trees and ambush them. Sheena's still all dirty. Let's hurry up and take care of this. Alright, we're battling against a new Desian type. A spearman. Or spear woman. Whatever. But they go down just as easily as all the other Desians. Bland's gel. Let's return to Luin first. We don't know when the enemy may spot us. Yeah, you're right. We're finally going to infiltrate the ranch. Wait, we have to decide who will be the Desian. What do you mean, Professor? Only one of the Desian uniforms we just obtained looks like it can be used. So everyone else is going to have to be prisoners. Me! I'll be the Desian. This is not a game. Hey, that's not fair, Professor. This is not about fairness. This will look the most natural. Besides, this uniform is for females. You won't be able to wear it. Yeah, that'd be pretty awkward for you. And why do you have design clothes too? I was going to infiltrate the base on my own. Anyway, let's go. Yeah. Stop! We've done it! Done what? We found the wanted criminal, Lloyd Irving. What? Good work. And you even caught him alive. I want to turn him over to the 5 Grand Cardinals immediately. Let me through. Understood. Go on in. Alright. First thing you can do is head over here and get a chest with a beast hide in it. Then we need to head over to this door and in here.
It looks like this is an Exsphere manufacturing plant.
So it would seem.
These are all Exspheres? Incredible.
Shh. I hear voices coming from the next room.
I don't hear anything.
Be careful anyway.
You!
Uh-oh. These are the Desians we ran into in the tree at Desert.
They still think we're Desians. Sir, this is the perfect chance.
Are you looking for a fight?
Wait. Kratos is with them. We'll retreat for now.
You know each other?
I suppose. If you mean the fact that we ran into them at Ysalia and Triet.
But I don't think that would be enough to warrant them being like, retreat on sight.
I think it would be in both our interests for us not to fight here.
Do what you will.
Ruh-roh. Just a single fireball. It took 3 of them to cast a single fireball.
Colette! Kratos!
I'm okay.
And it didn't even look like that was that strong. They're both fine.
No time for that. Look behind you.
Huh?
Well, this is a surprise. When I heard we had some rats, I assumed it was the renegade boater. But instead, I find the wanted inferior beings.
Renegade, huh? I wonder if that's gonna be important later.
But I must say that I'm quite impressed that you're still alive after that attack.
Who are you?
You barge into my ranch and then demand my name?
Wow, Lloyd. Isn't this usually the other way around?
Genus, this is not the time.
He's Kavar, one of the 5 Desian Grand Cardinals.
Ah, I see that some of you know me. It's just as Forcista said. That Exsphere is without a doubt the product of my Angelus project.
He just kind of slid out of the way.
Good job, Colette. Let's go, everyone.
Alright. First chest, right here, white robe. That you can equip that onto Rain, I believe. Yes. Yeah, it's really not worth fighting most of these guys. So you're better off just not. Except for this one up here. This one will get you the memory gem. And then you can open this chest and get an iron bracelet. And afterward, you come right on up here. What?
What is this?
This is where the Exspheres are removed from the host bodies.
Do you mean that Exspheres are made from human bodies?
Not exactly. Exspheres are dormant at first. They extract nourishment from humans to grow and awaken. Human ranches are Exsphere manufacturing plants. Why else would we spend our time raising and taking care of these inferior beings?
Not entirely sure that's what you're doing.
That's terrible!
Terrible? Terrible is what you've done. Stealing and using Exspheres that we've invested so much time and care in creating. You deserve to be punished.
Damn, we're surrounded.
Lloyd, your Exsphere was to be an offering to Lord Yggdrasil. It's time you gave it back.
Yggdrasil. I suppose that's the name of your leader.
Yes. Now, for the sake of our great leader, Lord Yggdrasil, and for the sake of my own success, I need an Exsphere.
Again? What's so special about my Exsphere?
That is the result of years of time-consuming research. I can finally reclaim what was stolen by that filthy female host body.
What are you talking about? Female host body? You're not talking about...
You don't know anything, do you? That Exsphere was cultured on host body A012. Human name, Anna. Your mother. She took it and escaped from the facility. Of course, she paid for her crime with her life.
You killed my...
Now, don't blame me. I'm not the one that killed Anna. Your father did.
Liar!
Please. When her key crestless Exsphere was removed, Anna turned into a monster. And your father killed her. Pathetic, don't you think?
Do not speak ill of the dead.
Who cares? We're both just a couple of filthy humans. Worthless maggots.
Never talk about my parents like that.
I'll handle this. I'm gonna use the last one, Grandpa.
They disappeared! Your orders, sir?
Let them go. We can find them anytime by following the chosen signature trail. Right now, the more pertinent task is retrieving the Exspheres. Find the renegades.
Thank you, Sheena.
Don't mention it. But what are you gonna do now?
Let's return to Luin first.
I concur.
Okay.
Alright, that's quite the exposition drop there. So, Exspheres are like Philosopher's Stones, in a sense. But yeah, returning to Luin is really the only thing you can do right now.
I can't believe Exspheres are made from human lives. This is Marble's life.
This thing!
Lloyd, wait. What will you accomplish by taking that off? It's not just an Exsphere. It's also your mother's life, remember?
But these things make a mockery of human life.
But we would have lost long ago had we not had them.
Don't you think I know that?
Do you really? If you throw away that Exsphere now, do you think you can finish this journey?
Yeah, I know. Without these things, we're just a bunch of weak humans. We can fight because we have these, I know that. But Exspheres exist as a result of taking someone's life.
And those people didn't become victims because they wanted to. But I doubt they would want to be thrown away after being turned into Exspheres.
My opinion may not matter much because I don't use an Exsphere. But I believe the Desians will defeat us if we throw away our Exspheres now. And if that happens, more people will lose their lives to these stones. I don't want that to happen. I don't want this journey to be meaningless.
Colette's right. We can throw away the Exspheres at any time, but right now, we must carry the weight of the hopes and dreams of those victims and fight for their sake, as well as ours. Didn't you say you weren't going to hesitate anymore?
If you choose this one, you get an extra little scene, and you get a whole lot of affection with Kratos. So I'm going to choose this one, even though normally I would choose this one.
I just can't. I know you're right, but right now, let me think by myself for a while, okay? Mom, did you suffer when this thing took your life? Will you forgive me for using this?
How would you feel?
What?
If you lost your life to an Exsphere, what would you want done with yourself?
If
it were me, I'd want to be useful to someone with the will to break this tragic cycle. Then, perhaps I could atone for some of my sins.
Your sins?
That's not important.
Oops.
What is important is your decision about the Exspheres.
Exspheres.
Well, what now?
There is one thing I realized. I'm certain that my mother must have wanted to live longer than she did. Therefore, I'm going to live. For myself, and for my mom too.
In other words, you're going to fight.
Yeah. And I'm going to break this cycle. For the sake of preventing any more victims like Marble and my mom. I'm going to help Colette on her journey to regenerate the world.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to fight on Marble's behalf as well.
Me too. I'm gonna regenerate the world as quickly as I can.
I think you've made the right decision, Lloyd. People are sinful beings. That's why we must continue to bear the burden of our sins for as long as we continue to live.
Life survives at the cost of another? I don't really know how to say this, but I don't think there's a way to justify the lives sacrificed to make Exspheres. They have to be stopped at all cost.
I couldn't agree more. Tragedy in Luin. The city is just like Isalia. No, it's even worse. The people of the city were killed and any survivors were taken away to the ranch. Yeah, at least we should rescue the survivors. Yeah, and we'll make those Desians pay. Alright, so... what are we gonna do now? Kavar will undoubtedly increase the security now. We won't be able to get in easily. Let's go back to Haima. At this point, the only clue we have is Pietro. And Pietro we shall go talk to, if we are able. Lloyd, we have to save Pietro. Yeah, you're right, we promised. We've got Boltzmann's healing technique, but it alone isn't enough. Let us go talk to the person in here then. I don't remember her name. Everyone, the healing technique. We found it, but it was there, but I can't learn it yet. I'm not experienced enough. I promise I'll learn how to use it. Just wait a little longer. Alright. By the way, he escaped from the Asgard Ranch, right? Yes. Can you tell us about it? Anything would be great. Anything you can tell us would be great. Something he said, items he was carrying. When he escaped, he said he came out from the yard of the ranch and blocked the exit with a boulder. And that's all he said before he collapsed. Was there a boulder there when we went? I believe so. I do recall something that seemed unnatural. Also, this. Pietro was hiding this from the Desians. I wonder if it has something to do with the human ranch. Yes, it may be important. Would you mind if we borrowed that? But we want to infiltrate the ranch in order to save the people of Luin. Please. Please trust us. Alright. Please take it with you. Thank you. Acquire Desian Ore. With this, we can gain access to the Asgard Human Ranch once again, so let us go back there. Actually, wait. So we only have to go part of the way. We can talk to this guy. Oh dear, I brought too much food. I can't possibly return to Luin carrying all this. What am I gonna do? Go with him. What? You'll come with me? Thank you very much. And you'll be teleported to Luin. So that cuts out a significant portion of our journey back to the human ranch. But I'm going to cut until we make it the rest of the way there. Who are you? We couldn't do anything against the Desians. Yep. Back to the human ranch we go. The power of Exspheres. I can't believe that Exspheres are made from human lives. I sort of had a feeling about it. About what? When I received power from my Exsphere, it always felt so warm and gentle. That was Marble lending me her power. I'm sure your mother, too, has been watching over you this whole time, Lloyd. You think so? Yeah. Alright. Check out this boulder. This is it. The one Pietro was talking about. So it would seem. Let's try moving it. It's no good. It won't budge. I'm never making that sound again. That hurt my throat. Then let's try using the design orb we received from Pietro. And effortless. But when I tried pushing it, it didn't even budge. Let's go, Lloyd. Yeah. Who the hell are you? Immediate battle. Let's bring up the ranch-wide map. Boxes. Professor, you're fantastic. So there are people on this side who can who are gonna operate machines too. On this side? Nothing. Just talking to myself. This is where we are now. Purple box. And this is where Kavar should be. Greenish box. It appears that in order to get to the floor that Kavar is on, we'll have to deactivate the guard system. Guard system? Here. Blue box. If we don't deactivate the guard system, we can't get to Kavar. What are we supposed to do then? Calm down. There should be a switch somewhere to deactivate the system. Here it is. Bing, bing, bing. See the two switches at the end of the left-right passageway? Those are deactivation switches. Okay, then let's go deactivate it. Wait a minute. I'll bring up the route leading to Kavar's room. It looks like there's a conveyor belt that prevents the passage through there. In order to stop that, we'll need to stop the conveyor belt control mechanism. But it seems it's constructed in such a way that you can't get close to the control mechanism while the containers are on the conveyor. Let's see. In order to adjust the container dispatch control system... Damn it! They've detected my access of the main computer. Lloyd, what are we gonna do? The designs will be here any minute. Damn it! It looks like we don't have any choice. We'll split into two teams and deactivate the system to infiltrate Kavar's room. What? We're going to split up? There seems to be no other way. I would like to be in the group that goes after Kavar. Me too. And me. Colette, please choose for us. Well, then... I'll leave it to Lloyd. What? Me? I know you do a good job of splitting us up. He lives only by intuition and instinct. What's that supposed to mean? Anyways, I'm the one that's gonna pick. I'm going to Kavar. I want to avenge my mom. Everyone you pick... Combo, Luin, Kratos. Kratos is my highest. How's that? Did you see that? The way I fought? I zipped right out and boom! If that's all it takes to have you full of yourself, then this is going to be a long journey. What? You got a problem with that? Just make sure you don't slack off. Fine, whatever. You're no fun. Okay, everyone you choose to be part of the infiltration team gets affection, and everyone you choose to be on the infiltration team, or on the deactivation team, loses affection. I'm going to choose Kratos for story reasons that we'll find out way later in the game. I desire to fight Kavar. Please, Lloyd, take me with you. Be part of the infiltration team. Thank you. Kratos will be my healer, and I'm going to choose Sheena to go along with the infiltration team as well. Okay, leave it to me. We'll go with this. Infiltration team. Lloyd, Kratos, Sheena. Deactivation team. Rain, Genus, Colette. Lloyd, let's defeat Kavar together. Okay, Kavar, you'd better get ready. It's too bad I can't go with you. I'm going to be on the other team. That's disappointing. I understand. Leave the other team to me. Let's meet in Kavar's control room. Ah, Lloyd. You might as well use that refresher over there. Refresher? It's a machine that uses Magi technology to restore health. It will heal most wounds. Wow, I'll be sure to give it a try. Yep, right here. Kratos trains Lloyd. Ow, ow, ow. Let's go ahead and call it a day. Not yet. Draw your sword. I don't have the strength left. If you've got the strength left to talk, that's plenty. Why are you so rough on me? When the time comes, I won't have the leeway to protect you. You must protect yourself. What's that supposed to mean, huh? Fine, you'd better get ready. Yeah? That's the spirit. So I guess, yeah, combo Lloyd and Kratos means that Kratos is currently my highest. I'm going to do some... I might do some calculations to see what everybody's levels are at. If I do that, then it's going to show up on screen right now. If I decide not to, then it'll just not show up. I'll skip over this part. Okay. You wish to refresh? Yes. Refreshing. Okay. Shopping. I await your next visit. First, come up into this room and run all the way up here to get a cleric's hat. Run all the way down here. Go this way and check out this right here. If we stop this, we can prevent the captives from turning into monsters. Shut down. Shut down in progress. Shut down complete. Now you can go all the way up here to get... I'm facing the wrong way. Pellets and Limar leather, which is armor. Now go all the way back to the entrance to the room and head down here. Now there is a ring changer here, which all this does is increase the range of the fire. And with it, we can head onto the conveyor belt and shoot these things. Assuming I don't miss. I shot the wrong way. Do that for both sides, and you will shut down at the conveyor belt. And now you can run on up here and grab this chest that we saw earlier for an EX gem level 2. Then we can head in here, use the memory gem on this broken memory circle, save, and then now we're ready for Kavar. It won't move. We'll have to wait for the others to deactivate the guard system. Let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna change so I'm playing as Janus here, so I can cast spells. I'm really not very good at controlling Colette. And while I'm here, I may as well farm to get Windblade. We don't have time for this. Woman, what are you doing here? Alright, and once that battle is over, we can run on down here. We're slow because we don't have Lloyd in the party anymore. I think this is the only point in the game where you don't have Lloyd with you. Every other time it's everyone but every other time it's only Lloyd in the party. I think this is the only time, other than the Tower of Mana, that you can actually not have Lloyd in the group at all. I always form the blocks like this. I don't know why. Run on up here. Get this chest. Heart of Earth. That's a Shino weapon. Let's flip this switch. Make this go all the way over there. Run into here. Now we have more enemies to fight. And we're freeing the captives.
Is everyone all right?
Who are you?
Guardians of the Chosen One. We've heard about this place from Pietro. The Chosen has come to rescue you. Now pull yourselves together. Now then, let's get out of here. Everyone, follow me.
Alright, next we can come into here. Activate this, which moves the door over to the other side. Then we can collect this chest. Stun charm, and then we can exit and head down. Alright, head up to the newly opened door to this Raven. You will have a battle with the Raven, and then you're able to activate the switch. Here it comes. This is it. There. Now if we press the one on the left, we leave the rest to Lloyd. I can speak. I'm good at it. This is it. Now, we need to hurry and head for Kavar's room. Alright, it moved. Just wait, Kavar. I'll take you down. Alright, for some reason, Janus just decided he didn't want to learn air thrust, so that's fun. Before going into Kavar's room, ooh, Omega Tempest, we're going to want to make absolutely certain that we're ready. Because especially at this point in the game, in the hard path, Kavar is a very difficult boss fight. He's a difficult boss fight even in the normal route too. Unless you're way over leveled. So this is going to be a very difficult fight, even more so than the seal bosses. Air thrust. So this is going to be fun. Just save. Enter Kavar's room. I'm not looking forward to this. This is going to be hell.
I've found you, Kavar.
So, this is Lloyd. I see. He does bear a resemblance.
So, you've come. I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't change the subject, Pronema. It's clear you've been stealing research data from my Angelus project.
I grow tired of your accusations, Kavar. As I have told you, I know nothing of it.
Stubborn woman. I suppose I should expect no less from one who usurped the leadership of the 5 Grand Cardinals. Take heed, Pronema. When that happens,
Oops.
you'll be begging for my forgiveness.
I didn't mean to skip that.
You speak nonsense, Kavar. I've also heard that Rodile has talked you into joining him in one of his schemes. But it would be best not to believe that you can deceive Lord Yggdrasil for long.
So the mana cannon is no longer a secret. Well,
Mana cannon?
it doesn't matter. Once I succeed in retrieving that Exsphere, any suspicions I might have been under will be but a distant memory.
Get ready.
You're not gonna take this from me!
Oh boy.
Let up!
I'm surprised Kavar didn't have like any intro dialogue to his fight.
There!
Do not let yourself get caught in between two of these things, because they will screw you up. I realized I didn't really have any real need to use a... Yeah. Oh wait. I realized I didn't have any major need. Ow. Actually, yeah. Having everybody attack different people would be helpful. Oh god, I need to heal. Right, China. I'll give her on the Lance gel.
You okay?
Don't overdo it.
Here we go! Right!
Lightning! It's not working. Follow
Oh yeah, I forgot that lightning does nothing. Hold on, I need to change this around. I guess cross thrust is my best option. Actually, no. Power seal is probably my biggest right now.
Don't overdo it. First aid!
Oh god.
Don't overdo it. First aid!
Oh god, do I have energy tablets? No, I don't. Mine's gel.
I messed up.
Oh, well, she's dead.
Don't overdo it. First aid!
Gotta revive her.
Hey,
You okay?
Oh, well, at least there's only one energy stone left.
don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. First aid!
Alright, the main problem was over with. Now we just gotta deal with Kavar himself. Which shouldn't be as much of a problem.
Okay?
Don't overdo it. First aid! Light spear.
Oh god.
Don't overdo it.
Okay, there we go. Lemon gel. It's probably a better move to use that there. Oh god.
Don't overdo it. First aid.
I completely forgot to equip Sheena's stronger move. Stronger weapon.
Work. Take this.
And now I'm gonna use lemon gel.
Don't overdo it. First aid.
Alright, we've basically won this.
Take this!
Nope. Okay, I still walked into it. Alright. We did a lot better in this fight than I thought we were going to.
Did it. I avenged my mom.
We got a holy ring too because of it. I believe I didn't really see who leveled up there. I think it was Sheena.
I did it, Mom. You've been avenged.
Look out!
No, he's not done yet.
Colette!
Lloyd, are you okay?
Yeah, but you're...
I'm fine, really.
You bastard!
Kratos, you pathetic, inferior being!
Feel the pain of those inferior beings as you burn in hell.
Deserved.
Colette, that wound.
Colette, hang on!
Colette, your wound!
Thanks for worrying about me, but I'm really okay. For some reason, it doesn't hurt. Strange, huh?
You certainly are not okay. Rain, you can use healing arts, right?
Yes, but
Colette, I can't keep it a secret any longer. Everyone, listen to what I have to say. Colette can no longer feel anything.
What? What do you mean?
Colette is growing closer to becoming an angel. Now she can't sleep, or feel hot or cold, or pain or anything. She can't even cry. Becoming an angel means losing her humanity.
Lloyd, it's okay. I'm okay. So, right now, we need to do something about this ranch. Right, Lloyd?
Yeah, but what should we do?
we should destroy it. This facility should be equipped with a self-destruct mechanism.
Well, that's kind of extreme. But I suppose it is the best idea.
Lord Kavar, thanks to you, the Manichaean will soon be complete. Oh, do not worry, for I shall carry on the Angelus project. Oh, I suppose you can't hear me anymore. Well, then, I take it that you won't mind me taking the research data from the Angelus project.
Let's go back to town first. We can talk about what to do next after that.
Luin is in shambles right now. Are you sure Colette will be able to rest there?
Perhaps Asgard would be a better choice.
Yes, I think that's a good idea. Lloyd, I trust that's fine with you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Kablooey. So each time Colette releases a seal and takes a step closer to becoming an angel, she loses part of what makes her human? Losing your humanity? That's terrible! Then what's going to happen to her in the end? What's going to happen to her in the end? Not only that, but after she regenerates the world, she'll be all alone as the only angel in the world, right? That's too cruel. That's... Professor, it's okay. But Colette, I'm sorry to worry everyone. Right now, things are a little difficult. But once I become a complete angel, it may be a lot easier. So don't worry, it's okay. But it's too hard on you. If you're tired, you should... Bleh. But it's too hard on you. If you're tired, you want to sleep, don't you? Don't you miss the taste of the foods you like? And you can't even feel the warmth of someone when you hold their hand. You should just stop this crazy world regeneration. Thank you, Sheena. But if I quit now, all the people suffering throughout the world won't be saved. If I was born for the sake of world regeneration, so I'm going to make sure I do my job, okay? Yes, that is the fate of the Chosen. Isn't there anything we can do? Find somewhere where Colette doesn't have to become an angel? The the world will be regenerated when the Chosen becomes an angel. It's always been like that, and it probably always will be, so... So you're really okay with things the way they are now? Yes, I'm going to become an angel. That's what Father wants too. Which one? I'm sure both of them do. Alright. But Colette, the path you've chosen is not going to be easy, you know. Yes, Professor. I won't accept this. There has to be another way. And with that, I think it's about time we end the episode. So, next time on Tales of Symphonia, we'll head back down to Azul and see what we missed there. Then we'll hopefully head on over using a boat to the next continent. So, I hope to see you all there. Goodbye.